Hello, my name is Brian Cortez, and I'll be focusing my presentation on the article written by Brian Mann that was published on September 1st and was published by the NPR News Organization. The article goes on to focus on the Sackler family and its recent win of a non-consensual third-party release in September 1st. The article explains the non-consensual third-party release is immunity granted to the Sackler family and associates from any further criminal lawsuits involving its involvement with the private company which they used to own, which was Purdue Pharmaceuticals, which did plead guilty twice to criminal wrongdoing in its marketing of OxyContin. The article also goes on to explain that this was approved by federal judge Robert Drain, in which it also made it so the Sackler family does not have to apologize in any shape or form for its wrongdoings and its involvement with the pharmaceutical company that it owned. The article also does explain that the pharmaceutical company is not under control by the Sackler family, as they did pay reparations in $4.3 billion and to not own the company anymore. It also goes on to state that the company and the Sackler family is involved with the DOJ in stopping an appeal on the ruling of a non-consensual third-party release. The non-consensual third-party release does include the family and a numerous amount of associates with the family who were involved with the company itself. The article also goes on to explain that 500,000 people were involved in drug overdoses from OxyContin. From this, in my opinion, I believe that the ruling is unconstitutional. In the first case, that non-consensual third-party releases are not very common in the Bankruptcy Code, Chapter 11. In any case, it is unfair, and it does go, I believe, in my opinion, it goes against the 14th Amendment of the Due Process Clause for any family members who lost family members to the OxyContin through drug overdoses. It goes on to kind of give an image of our court system and how we're not very productive in reprimanding those who are involved with a company, and rather attacking the company, we're missing the point and not attacking those who were involved in controlling it, which during the 1990s of the opioid crisis, the pharmaceutical company, Purdue Pharmaceuticals, was controlled by the family, the Sackler family. It also goes on to kind of goes on to saying that the Purdue family weren't involved, even though they were heavily involved. And the amount of reparations they paid does not really size up to the amount they gained from it, which was $10 billion and more from the OxyContin marketing and sell of those sold from it. I do see some process in stopping this from the DOJ, as there is talks of appealing it. And there is someone in the Congress itself, Senator Warren has been did propose a bill to prevent or to kind of remove non-consensual third-party release from the Bankruptcy Code. It is called the Non-Debtor Release Prohibition Act of 2021. On the case of it passing, that is a question of itself. My question for the class, though, is, do you believe that this goes against the 14th Amendment? And should Congress get involved of removing it from the Bankruptcy Code of Chapter 11?